Hello, my absolute mental friends. This is a very special podcast message to you. 4 questions you had for me, and I'm going to answer them in this, and it will give you a whole idea of what's happening with this channel. And the first one is, what is it that I actually do? What is it I do? So when it comes to this channel, I'm a fitness instructor. I started in 1993. Got my diploma for that, became a fitness instructor, lifeguard for many years. Then I actually realised I quite liked the psychology, the sports psychology, after many a year. So I done fitness programs for people. I didn't like it. I did like working with fitness, but I didn't like working with some of the people. They just pay their money and they expect you to make them Bruce Lee trimmed after a month because they've paid you so much money. No, that's not how it works. So what I do now is I do through the Absolute Mental Health page is, this is a darling. Hey, come here, Denise, come here. I'm bringing her in. This is somebody that I went to school with many years ago, 30 odd years ago, and where I am just now, I come in and see her, and it just she makes me smile every time I see her. You know, thank you.
Oh,
see that?
I love you too. You should have been my boyfriend, but you're going to be my husband, but you didn't want me, so...
I didn't know. I was 17 and I didn't know. She fancied me.
Oh, you fancied me too.
I know. I just never had the confidence to do anything, but these things kind of happen. But that was just amazing. She walked by there. But what does that do? Like fitness. But then the mental health aspect, it's all about mental health. And it's through theatre, I think helps. Expressing yourself, challenging yourself. That's why I do what I do. I love doing the Whiskey No More. I love doing the acting and with the Easter play. And the Easter play is one of the main reasons why I do what I do. I grew up with really bad mental health, complex post-traumatic stress, if you don't know, and just what happened there, that was it. My confidence was nowhere. She used to fancy me and I used to fancy her. We never knew until we spoke about 5 years ago. Mental health problems, anxieties, don't know what to say, don't know what to do. So what I do, and this is try and help, try and give advice that I would give to my kids, because I've already set up a channel, Facebook page that they can watch anytime they want with all Dad's advice. But this, I think, can help people. But it's not just that anymore. How does it help me? Well, it helps me because I suffered through mental health, and now helping other people with mental health problems at low confidence, standing in front of people. I can stand in front of 5,000 people now and talk. I couldn't do that years ago. It's fantastic. And I want people to experience that. David Purdon and the boys from Whiskey No More, they can do that now, or they're getting there. It's a brilliant way to help mental health. So that's what I do. Physical and mental health just really helps your mental health. So Anytime Fitness support us. That was the next one. What help do you have support? Yeah, I got support from Anytime Fitness, who help me with. They give cheap memberships. It's a place where I like going, where it's quiet. It's not like the sports centres. That might be for some people, but me personally, I like it quieter. I like being able to use the machines. I don't want the bodybuilders all posing and talking crap to each other and taking over a machine for hours. I don't like that. So Anytime Fitness, when I spoke to them, they supported me. Cutting Edge Theatre, because I've been in the play for 21 years, the Easter play, they have helped more than anybody's ever helped. Every year I take people along. I've took more than 50 people in 21 years, including my own kids. It really helps people, and so we're working together, helping people with their mental health. to do the arts. So I will always take people every year. I was honoured to be assistant director this year to show me this side of the fence. And Suzanne, just thank you so much, and my other assistant directors and all the guys that were there that listened to direction, and they made it, in my opinion, one of the best shows there's ever been. Hopefully that'll continue next year. I will take Maurice along, so that's another thing that I do, and the support that I have. But I also have support because of the Whiskey No More that I have with, I wrote all their names down. We were in Whiskey Galore, and at the festival last year, some of you came and watched it. So the characters that we had, like Alan John Monroe was George Campbell, Jaden Rapport was Jockey, Lee was Roderick, David Purden played 2 parts, and I played Biffer. We took the characters and we've developed them into something I think, and most of you think, is very funny. So we're carrying on with that. That helps my mental health. It helps their mental health. And the other support we've got coming in is one of his friends is a sound engineer, so we can get the sound quality up. That's not been up. We're not experts. We just like doing what we're doing, and we want you guys to be involved. I've already got 2 years for the Georgie Boy in Glasgow. Thank you very much for coming along. That's John Webster and Philip. All right, we've got you involved. So I also want to thank people that are helping us, like the pubs. We've got the Railway Tavern in Bathgate that gave us their place if we want to film. They'll even let us come in earlier to do filming in there. Thank you so much to them. And the other pubs that we've had, I can't remember the names of, but I'm sure Leo let you know. But the Stratford is one. That's where we film the scenes in the pub. And the Railway Tavern, have I said that one? Yeah. And the Bulberdi, where I am right now, this is where the best barmaid in Scotland works, and she's working today. And she allows us to come through and film. We filmed the Absolute Mental's Got Talent in here. That's where the pool table is. Oh, my hand's in the road. Now, when I was through there getting my water nice, there was a guy saying that he wanted to play pool, and I'm through here filming, but he had nobody to play with. So I went up to him and says, I'll play pool with you after I've just finished this filming. And he was happy as a pig in shit. I might even video a bit. But the thing about it was Cheryl, the best barmaid in Scotland. She loves what we do as well. In fact, her son's coming up on Absolute Mental's Got Talent Series 2. And that lassie has got a lot of problems. And it's very open in Facebook about her son, who's going to sing in this. And if you want to look into it a bit further, look into it a bit further. But I'm very, very... What makes her the best barmaid is what she's going through, and still a smile in the face, and makes me feel good. I'm smiling thinking about her. So she's allowed me to film this. In fact, she's kicked out Luke Lavolpe and Lewis Capaldi. They want a game of pool, but we're filming through here, and she kicks him out. So she cares more about mental health of people than she does superstars. And the best thing is, Luke Lavolpe and Lewis Capaldi have done messages for people on this as well. They've had their own suffering from mental health problems, if you've read about them, or everybody has, but they've had theirs, and they support this channel very much, and I appreciate them for that. And I appreciate them not playing pool for a wee while we record. So there's so many people that help us. The whiskey shops when we were doing Biffer in the Borough, and you know, people just happy helping. As soon as they know I'm doing a mental health channel, we're trying to make people laugh. They're all on board because we all suffer from mental health at some point or another. So thank you to everybody that helps us before, helps us now, subscribe. That would be enough. I would appreciate it. So anyway, I'll leave now by saying stay safe, take care, and don't you ever forget. Love you, man.